My name is Princess, and this is my channel, Princess Living Free. Luxury units in Addis Ababa are going up all over the place. Left and right, you can see brand new construction happening right here in the capital of Ethiopia. However, not only are they nice and beautiful, but the prices can sometimes be intimidating. For me, luxury isn't just about high prices and imported materials. For me, places like this that are near to green areas and parks are very luxurious. They offer a luxurious lifestyle for families or even just for individuals who want kind of a quieter, more beautiful, peaceful environment. So today I'm going to be showing you a beautiful apartment at an affordable price. Apartments are not quite luxury, but the prices are very attractive. So is this area. As you can see, we are right here around Friendship Park, or Friendship Square as some call it. You've got Friendship 1 and Friendship 2 here in Arat Kilo. And right over here, you guys can't see it, but there's a bridge. Under the bridge, there's a river. And under there, they're going to be having canoe rides and things like that. Of course, there are playgrounds and things to do nearby in this area. Very, very beautiful place to live. This apartment I'm going to be showing you is especially great for locals or people who are in the diaspora, or even just international people who want to move to Ethiopia and live here at an affordable price. So that is what I'm going to be showing you guys today. I can't wait for you to see it. Let me know down in the comments what you think. And before we do, we're going to take a look inside. Here we are on one of the floors. As you can see, there is one lift here, which is plenty of elevator space because there's only 4 apartments per floor. 1, 2, and the other 2 are there right behind us. We're gonna take a look first at this one here to my left. Come on in. As you can see, they're just finishing up all of the finishing work here. You've got a beautiful balcony there on that side. You can kind of step out. Let's take a look. Step out and see what we can see here. I think it's open. Yep. So you've got plenty of space right here on this patio area. Definitely enough for chairs and tables. They've got this safety rail here with the glass, so it doesn't obstruct this beautiful view of the park area. Very, very nice. All right, as we head back inside, you get a better look of what the corridor looks like here, what I mean by 4 apartments per floor. All right, and they are just now doing the finishing work for these apartments to rent them out. 4 people have already rented them. So even though it's still in progress, there are people who have rented these apartments already. So as you come in here, this is a 3-bedroom apartment. You got a nice open, spacious salon area here. This area is most likely where you're gonna do your dining room table. This is just like a centerpiece light. And then over here, you can do your TV either on this wall or that wall, and then have your sofa arranged appropriately. You get nice, large windows here for a beautiful view of the park. Obviously, they open, you can let in the fresh air. This side of the apartment gets morning sunlight, which is really good. So in the afternoons, your living room area is not gonna be too hot, and you can see the sunrise. All right, coming back here towards the front of the house, there is a closed kitchen. Like I said, they're still finishing up, but I just want you to see how spacious it is. We got just enough counter space here. In the center, this is where your stove oven will be. And then over there in the corner, that's where you can put your refrigerator. They've got upper and lower cabinets. Plenty of storage space in this kitchen. Their sink is over here by the window. So while you're washing up dishes, you can kind of just enjoy the scenery. That is really a great selling point for these apartments. Again, they are for rent. They aren't for sale. These are for rent. And the price, you won't believe it. I'll tell you about that later. Across from the closed kitchen, we have a common bathroom here. Sink, toilet, and shower with a water heater there. Very nice. Of course, they will clean all that up. And then heading down the hall here, this is where you're gonna see the bedrooms. So to the left, this first room can be a maid's room or kind of just a storage room, however you want to use it. It is big enough, let me step back here, to fit a twin size bed or something like that here. Plenty of space to fit that if you wanted to use it as a maid's room or just keep it as storage. All right, here to my left, we have the first bedroom. Really good space here. So the developer told us that the closet space is gonna go here on this wall. And then the bed comes around on this side. You would put your bed right here, and you've got plenty of space in the front for a nice long bed. Right out here, there is a common balcony space, and it connects the two bedrooms, this one and the second bedroom there, which we'll take a look at. You don't get much sunlight back here. They do kind of have like an opening up there, a little natural skylight. But this is kind of like just a private terrace. You can sit out here, have drinks, talk, chat. They have this safety rail right here if you're gonna have children back here. And it's just a very comfortable space, I think, private. All right, stepping back into the apartment. Let's take a look at the second bedroom, right this way. So they are adjacent. This bedroom is a little bit bigger, and it has a traditional rectangle shape. Obviously, you could do king or queen size bed here. It would fit naturally, perfectly. On that side of the wall, they'll probably do the closets. Plenty of space there. And then here's the same terrace kind of balcony space that connects to that first room we saw. So you can see it from a different angle. Oh, and there's electrical wiring up there so that there will be a light out here if you wanted to sit out. Okay. Last but not least, we have the master or primary bedroom. It's here at the back of the apartment, so it's a little bit more secluded, a little bit more private. You've got a nice bedroom size here. The bed would go on this wall towards that way. And then they've already got the closets installed. So because these are for rent, all of the closets for all of the bedrooms will be installed. Kitchen cabinets, the bathroom materials, everything's gonna be installed. So you've got good closet space here. This is actually the entrance to the master ensuite bathroom. Step in this way, turn the light on. Oh, maybe it's not working right now, but it does have a light. It's got a window as well to let in some natural light and ventilation. The shower is here in the corner. You've got a sink and the toilet and also a water heater, a large water heater up top. So you can get plenty of hot water. I believe this is like a pull down rack to hang your towels like that. Perfect. And I like how they kind of built it into the closet like this to kind of make the most of the space, right? So that was very smart. Also off of this bedroom, you have a nice large window right here. Again, you can see the beautiful view of the park, all of the green areas. This is just gorgeous right now, day and night, beautiful. And then it does have a walkout balcony. So we can step out here. Very spacious balcony, decent size actually. You can definitely fit some chairs here and enjoy the view. Okay. All right. So this is the first of the two units I'm going to show you. All of the units have a slightly different floor plan, but they're all 3-bedroom and 2 bathrooms, one of them being a common space and closed kitchen. And all of them are around 100 square meters in size. I just wanted to mention that this is actually the biggest unit. It's 105 square meters. And then the other ones are around 98 square meters. So everything's kind of about 100 square meters in size. All right, let's take a look at the second one. Like I said, they're still cleaning up. So the second floor plan design still has this kind of open, spacious living room right here. Actually, I really like it. It feels kind of cozy, you know, to me more than that one. You've got all the lighting in here. Let's see, turn that one on just so you guys can see. I don't want it like blinking too much, but lots of beautiful lighting here. It does have a walkout balcony, very large size, with the safety railing and glass here for children. On this balcony, you do get a view of the park. You can actually see Unity Park there in the back. You know, that's where they have like the animals. I think that netting is like the bird cage. So you're like really central in Addis Ababa at these apartments, okay? Coming back inside, again, it is a 3-bedroom unit. What you'll find right here is a common bathroom, toilet, sink, and shower. It does have a water heater as well. Very nice. Okay. And then over in this corner, you have a laundry space. And I didn't mention on the other apartment, but they also have a laundry space as well. So right here, this is where you would install your laundry unit, and it's got the water outflow and inflow, and then the outlet to the side. Right here is the closed kitchen. This one is a little bit smaller, but not by much. And you do still have decent amount of countertop space here. The fridge goes on this side. Then you've got the stove oven right here. Probably, you could do a mechanical ventilation, but it's not necessary because it's got a large window here that does open up. There you go. And the double sink. Perfect. Everything you need for the kitchen is right here. All right, going further down the hall, we have the 3 bedrooms. The first one is here on the right. Very, very decent sized bedroom. All the way back here, you get all this space. You could definitely do a queen full-size bed right here. There is a walkout patio space. And, you know, there's some stuff going on, but right now, there is a decent view back there. It does have the built-in closet already installed. So on the other unit, when it didn't have the closets, it's going to be like this. Upper and lower closet space and some shelving. All right, bedroom number 2 is adjacent to it, right here. This one is not as big, but it does have a balcony still. Very nice. And this right here is an ensuite bathroom, which is kind of a unique factor. For this apartment, you get the toilet, shower, sink, and water heater. The bed in this bedroom goes here on the back of the wall, and then you've already got the built-in closets there. Excellent. It's not quite built in, but it fits the space nicely. Okay. The master is again at the corner on the Actually, you know what? That was probably the master. That's why it had an ensuite bathroom. This is bedroom number 2. That was the master. So this bedroom is a little bit smaller, but you still have plenty of space for a twin or full-size bed in here. You've got the closets fitted in perfectly to the side. You got a nice large window here with a view of the park area. Very gorgeous. Love it. Again, this unit is a little bit smaller than the first one that we saw, but still around 100 square meters of space. This one, just to make sure you guys are aware, this is the one I was saying is the master bedroom with the ensuite bathroom. And then there's the common bathroom at the front of the apartment over here for the other 2 bathrooms. So these apartments, I know it's not quite as fancy and luxury as you guys may have seen me present in the past, but I just had to bring you here. One, because of the location. It is a very central location, easy to get around to Bole, Piazza, Kazanchis, all parts of the city. It's very centrally located. Also, the parks are gorgeous. It's so beautiful. You can come out at any time, take a walk, bring your pet outside, let the children play. It's a very family-friendly neighborhood. Also, the other attractive point, and the reason why I had to show you guys these apartments, is the price. So right now, the price for these apartments is only 75,000 birr. I know you haven't heard me say prices in birr in a while, so that is very attractive. You can rent out these units in birr, only 75,000 birr. It is slightly negotiable, but I encourage you to come and see it first. I'll be happy to bring you here, give you a tour. Contact me at the number here on the screen, and I will show you guys around. And before we wrap it up, there is, I believe there's gonna be groundwater and most likely a backup generator as well, so that you will always have consistent light and the lift will be working. And if you are interested, downstairs there is a supermarket space, like an open commercial space. The owner has expressed interest in having a supermarket there because there aren't very many supermarkets nearby. I think the closest is gonna have to be Bole or somewhere like that. But if you are interested in doing business in Ethiopia, and maybe supermarkets is your thing, there is space downstairs for you to rent that out, and you would be the one selling your goods to basically the whole area. So it's a very, very strategic location for a supermarket. Again, contact us at the number on the screen, and we'll be more than happy to bring you for a tour and get you more information about renting this apartment or the supermarket space. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.